mattah parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam protam sutre manigana eva. O conqueror of wealth, Arjuna, there is no truth superior to me. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. A very important verse. Krishna is telling how not energy but energetic is absolute truth. Krishna is telling mattah partaram na anyat. There is no truth beyond me. We are very expert at analyzing, doing the root cause analysis. As we know, there was bubonic plague in Europe, and as people say, almost 40% to 60% of the population succumbed to this and they died. And what accelerated the death was actually our own research work. So some people, the intellectuals, they wanted to figure out what is this disease spreading overnight and who is carrying this disease. And then they understood actually this disease is being carried by the cats. So then they killed all the cats that they could find. And eventually they realized actually it was not coming from cats but from the rats. And when they killed the cats, all the cats, there were no cats to kill the rats. And thus the disease spread even more widely. So if you do imperfect research work, this is how we can harm our own self. If a thief thinks, oh, this policeman is a cause of my misery, my persecution. If I kill this policeman, I may do any amount of robbery, nobody will arrest me. It appears to be very logical, but it is greatest foolishness. He'll be punished even more if he does that. Or if he thinks, no, not policeman, actually this advocate, he argues against me. I am suffering because of not him, the judge. He always writes sentence against me. Let me kill the judge only. No, this is illusion. Ultimately, there are some laws, and the king has established the laws. We have to understand who is the ultimate cause. The ultimate cause, unless a person understands this, that is why Bhagavatam tells, etavad eva jigyasam tattva jigyasunatmanaha. One should do research up to the point of the ultimate cause. If we stop at the intermediate cause, rather than helping, it will create disaster in our life. That is what is happening in the world today. Because of lack of the knowledge of absolute truth, we are thinking lack of money is the cause of my suffering. Bad governance is the cause of my suffering. Lacking some skills is the cause of my suffering. Bad people or family members are the cause of my suffering. These are not facts. The fact is, I do not know absolute truth. I have broken some laws of nature in ignorance of the truth. And because of my breaking the laws of nature, these are simply instruments of my suffering. Just like the judge is an instrument, the executor is an instrument, the advocate or the policeman is an instrument in the suffering of a thief. So that is why the analysis should be done up to the ultimate cause. Etavad, see, Bhagavatam is so logical. Why we are not reading all these scriptures? Etavad eva jigyasam tattva jigyasunatmanaha. Any person who is inquisitive about truth should pursue this query unless he reaches the ultimate cause. And if you don't do this thing, then it is animal intelligence. Animal, just give the dog pieces of bread and the dog is happy. Dog does not think, why am I dependent on human beings for my food? From where human being is getting this bread? Can I not have the same technology and manufacture my own bread? He will not think. And keep on suffering, remain hungry, and keep on howling the entire night. So we also immediately go for immediate gratification, and we are not bothered. Why am I dying? What is this creation? Why am I getting old? Why so many diseases? We are breaking some laws of nature. And we are breaking the laws of nature because we are forgetful of God. When we are forgetful of our relationship with God, that loving relationship which gives us the eternal satisfaction, in absence of it, we hanker for sense gratification. We fall under illusion and break the laws and thus suffer. So here, very kindly Krishna is explaining, Mattah partaram nanyad. Arjuna, there is no truth beyond me. This body is made up of 8 energies. These 8 energies are coming from three modes of nature that Krishna will explain further. We will discuss. These three modes of nature are coming from Mahatattva. Mahatattva is coming from Brahma. Brahmano hi pratishtaham, Krishna will explain in Bhagavad Gita. And Mattaha parataram na anyat, beyond me there is nothing, there is no truth. Do not think Krishna is also coming from somewhere. Mattaha parataram na anyat kinchidasti dhananjaya. I am the end result of all research. Janmadi asya yataha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vedvyas has described this in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam. I offer my respects to Vasudev, the son of Vasudeva and Devaki, Lord Shri Krishna, who is absolute truth. Janmadi asya yataha. He is the source of creation, maintenance and annihilation of the entire existence. But then why we are not able to see him? That Krishna explains. Sutre Manigada eva. We see a very beautiful pearl necklace. We see beautiful pearls, but we don't see the thread. Thread is invisible in the necklace. In a similar fashion, Krishna is telling, I am sustaining everything. But just like the thread of a pearl, I am invisible. So Krishna, through his energies, which are all pervading, he sustains everything. As Paramatma, he enters within every atom, but he remains invisible like the thread. So we should not depend upon eyes, which only describe us the phenomena, but we should understand the noumena as explained by the Creator himself.